What is happening, people? United Central back again with another video. I told you the content does not stop, mate. And right now I'm relaxing, still sunny sunshine. You know what, yeah, it's mad, you know. It's about 12 degrees in England, but I don't know what happens here, but it just feels like it's summer day, you know what I mean? It feels like it's just a bit like warmer. Feels like it's just about 15 or 18 degrees. I see people in the shorts. You know what I mean? On my way back from work, see people in the shorts, t-shirts, and you got to remember this is 12 degrees in England. Obviously, we're only in a little island. We always get hot, you know, dreadful weather here, raining. Call it rain yesterday, so yeah, we're enjoying the weather as we can. You know what I mean? Another glorious, glorious day in Manchester. But another transfer video, and this is transfer video number 4, guys. And this is my top three. I'd say transfer targets for left back position for Man United this summer. I believe it's not a priority this summer, but I do believe Man United should always be looking to bolster their squad. I've always said it from the get-go. I don't think Man United are going to go and win the league with Luke Shaw at left back. They're not going to win the league with Brandon Williams at left back, and I always think Man United should always improve more. I think Luke Shaw's done a phenomenal job towards the latter part of the season, but I still think Man United, in terms of where we need to be, you know what I mean? I look at City, they've had Zinchenko, they've had Mendy, they've had who else have they had at left back? Angelino, and they've not improved on that position. Even Cancelo is looking a bit, you know what I mean? I think City fans don't rate him highly, you know what I mean? Yes, there's a few City fans that think he's got the prospect and he's got the attributes to what not go forward, but I still believe, you know, in terms of what City can achieve, Angelino and think you're not going to win you, and that's why they've struggled this season. Andy Robertson is five bar the outstanding left back of the season so far, you know what I mean, in terms of what he's brought to the league and whatnot for the past 2 seasons. But for me, Man United should always be looking to strengthen, and that is why I've gone for my preferred left backs this summer, or United should be targeting this summer. My 3 left backs, they're all foreign, as you can tell, you know what I mean? I was going to put Chilwell in there, but I thought to myself, I'm not really quite sure with that one. I think defensively can be got at, and I think he's not had the best of form this season in terms of the latter stage of the season. But I'm going to go through my preferred left backs for this season, and I'm going to start with Brazilian fullback Alex Nicolo Teles of Porto. 27 years of age, obviously on his peak of his powers now, just recently turned 27, plays for Porto. Very quick, very skillful for Porto, very highly rated for Porto. Started off struggled started off his career in the Brazilian league, then came down to Inter Milan, which they thought they got their chosen left back. Struggled really at Inter Milan, didn't get the much game time, but for me he's turned out to be one of the, I'd say, easy top 5-10, you know what I mean, fullbacks in world football for me, you know what I mean. He comes under the breath. I think he's on the position now to take Finger's position now, Marcelo's position in the Brazilian squad. I really do. Absolutely phenomenal stats in the last three seasons, really. 2017-18 season, 30 games, 3 goals, 13 assists from a left back. This is, we're talking a left back. Absolutely incredible. 2018-19 season, he got 4 goals from a left back position. Crazy. 8 assists. You know what I mean? Unbelievable stats from a left back. And this season, 23 games. Absolutely incredible. 8 goals and 5 assists. Absolutely incredible stats for what's it called? A left back. You know what I mean? Yes, he's done well in the Champions League and whatnot, and he's done well, you know, in terms of, you know, being a kind of a landmark saviour for Porto. You know, I remember the games he used to have in the group stages. They were doing very well. Obviously, for me, them stats when you look at him, and I've always had a feeling with this Telles guy for many years, you know, at Porto, you know what I mean, and I think he's done very, very well. He's a very, very highly. I've seen a lot of him this season, you know, especially in the Champions League and whatnot, and he's very, very dynamic. He can score goals, you know what I mean, up and down that left back position. That is what I love. I love a player, a left back who stays out wide, causes havoc, makes sure the other defenders drag, you know, deep, make sure the midfielders drag deep. That's what you want, really. And yeah, for me, a very, very highly rated a left back, and it's something United should be looking to go and get, really. You know what I mean? Very, very tenacious, very, very athletic. He's a player that Man United, for me, he's up there, man. He's really, really is up there, and you know what I mean? United should be looking at a left back this summer, and I think him, for me, would be United's. For me, if you're going to say number one target, for me, Alex Telles, there is report that Chelsea are trying to agree a fee, and are trying to get a fee for Alex Telles, and they're trying to get him to get to the club. Apparently, it's something that they've already been agreed a fee. So it's going to be a battle for Telles, and I think United have to be in and around there. You know what I mean? They have to, you know, somehow try and find somewhere, you know, to go and get there. For me, that's another player United should be looking at. Another player that United could look at is Jose Luis Gaya of Valencia, Spanish international. Been around for the last couple of years now. Academy graduate for Valencia. 24 years of age, highly rated in the La Liga. I think Barcelona were touted to buy him for many years to replace Alba and whatnot, and he's also been just been a very wonderful player. I remember when he came to Old Trafford a couple of years ago. I think it was last season. I think it was under Jose Mourinho, when they had a 0-0 draw, and he was one of the standout performers that night. Up and down the left back, causing absolute havoc. The very quick feet, very quick. That's what I love, man. I love left backs that are very quick, can cover the ground quickly. I think he's a very tenacious and adventurous left back. In terms of his stats, he hasn't got brilliant stats. In terms of what you're looking at, really. Yeah, a couple of assists here and there, but for me, he's a player that, you know, is available. I think he's got a low release clause. I don't think he's going to be on mega wages at Valencia. So, you know, you're looking at to prize him away to Old Trafford. I think it's going to be a very interesting call in terms of what they do there. But for me, I would try and go for a player like him. You know what I mean? Very young. You know, Spanish international as well. You know what I mean? He's playing for Spain at the minute. I think he can become, you know, a strong hallmark in fighting for position for Alaba in them positions, in them key areas. So for me, that's another player we should be looking at in terms of a Spanish left back. Another Spanish left back. You know what? Spain. Excuse me. Spain are very blessed with left backs. You got Jordi Alba. You got Marcos Alonso, Chelsea. You got Gaya. Now you have Spanish left back Alexandro, or Alex as they know him, Grimaldo from Benfica, Spanish fullback who plays for Portuguese side Benfica, born on the 20th of September 1995, 24 years of age. For me, absolutely unbelievable, this guy is. I've watched him in the Portuguese league, you know what I mean, and he's a very highly rated individual, you know what I mean. I think Benfica are touted to be, you know, saying that his release clause is very high, so that's why people have not really been touching and trying to investigate Grimaldo. In terms of his stats, you know what, it's quite promising, to be fair. In the last 3 seasons, 28 games, 1 goal, 4 assists. Last season, very good. 2018-19 season, 34 games, 4 goals and 12 assists for a left back. That is absolutely incredible, you know what I mean, for a left back. And I think, you know what I mean, it's just crazy numbers when people think about left backs and whatnot. That for me is absolutely unbelievable. And in this season, he's had 24 games and 6 assists. So, you know, I mean, you know, stats don't mean everything, you know what I mean, in football and whatnot. But for me, that's another player, you know what I mean, you got to look at and think, you know what, man, 24 years old, I think he is, 24 years old, very young, very athletic, you know what I mean, up and down, has a kind of a natural ability in terms of technique and kind of passing with the ball. United should be looking at that, you know what I mean, and thinking, you know, that possible avenue of getting a left back that can do both ways. I mean, it all depends on what the manager wants, you know what I mean. If he's happy with Luke Shaw, Brandon Williams at the minute, for me Brandon Williams is a very, very good prospect, but can he be a long haul? Can he be the one that solidified his game, and can he go up a level in his game? You know what I mean, it's not always going to be about fight and ability. We need to go where we're going to be the next step, and I don't know what that next step is. I think it's susceptible to the to the press, you know what I mean. I still think he's a bit naive in terms of, you know, when he's defending on a break. I think there was a few moments at the City game where he could have been caught, you know what I mean, on that side. So yeah, and Luke Shaw, for me, long term, I just don't see if United should be looking at Luke Shaw and thinking that, you know, we're gonna go very, very, very far with Luke Shaw. He's very, very solid as a left centre back. For me, that's a position for him there, but as a left back, you know what I mean, I'm not sure. I think his days are quite numbered, to be honest, and I really think that his days are gone as a flying fullback, you know what I mean. I think he's very, very ponderous when he goes to attack. He gives, you know what I mean, he tends to cut back and give the ball, you know what I mean, back to the safest player. I don't know, man, I just feel like as a left back, United should be exploring option. Man City have done that. A lot of clubs are doing that, you know what I mean. Alex Taylor coming for Arsenal, he's injury prone, so now, you know, Arsenal looking to get another left back. Maybe Saka can fill that void, I don't know, but for me, that's my 3 chosen left backs for United to go transfer targets this summer. You know, who are you? What do you think of that, guys? Am I being too opportunist? Am I thinking that we don't need anyone, and shall we be happy where we are? And do you think that is a priority for this summer? You know what I mean? I'm only putting it out there, and I think United should be looking at them 3 left backs this summer and to take it to the next level, really. I really, really do. I think they are very, very promising. They're highly rated, and they are very, very good. So for me, that's my 3 left backs: Grimaldo of Benfica, Gaia of Valencia, and Alex Telles of Porto. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know if you leave a left back, and do you agree? Should we get them 3, and do you think they're good? Please like the video, subscribe to United Central, and yeah, man, we're gonna keep doing this daily and daily and daily, man. Guys, like the video, subscribe to United Central, and I'll see you soon, guys. Take care, bye bye, peace.